Hello, everybody. I know I'm off to a late start this morning. I'm sorry, but I didn't get up early enough to beat everybody else up so that I could get in here and do this before they were up. So I thought we would do a template library, the red template library, and we are on number 7, the triangular gift box. And I'm not so much going in order with this one because, like the Christmas tree, I already did. I can't think of what other ones I already did, but I already did a few of them. So, yeah, no, I'm not quite in order on this one. So, I'm going to line this up here, this template on this line. And just try to get it. Oh, can't do that. This has to be all the way down. I almost missed that. I would have not been a happy camper if I had seen that. Okay, let me get this up here, okay. All right, so now I'm just gonna go over it, and I'm gonna go from the outside towards the inside. But, towards. I'm going around the outside first. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just talking, just to hear myself talk. Okay, so I'm just going around the outside. Okay. And then after I finish this, okay. Now, the next thing I like to do is go like in a direction straight over. So I see score line here, so I'm gonna do that line. This is a mat and layer, so I'm not gonna do that line. This says score line. I'm gonna put that line in. Score line here. This line's going in. Okay. That's all this section here's done now. I'm still working my way this way. Mat and layers, score line. It's going on. Mat and layers, score line. And it says glue here. That just means that's a glue tab, this score line. Okay, score line here. Score line. Score line. Right? I did this score line, but sometimes it helps to go bring yourself back up. These are mats and layers. I'm going to ignore those. This says score line. This is a score line. All right. So now we've done all that. Now we just need to come cut it. And because I didn't use a pencil, I don't have to worry about erasing it. I don't have to come back with a scoreboard. It's already scored. So right now I'm going to cut. The wind is blowing like crazy here, y'all. Like, I don't even know how to tell you how bad the wind is blowing. It is crazy. What I want to do is get... So, of course, it's got my allergies acting up again. I have a very scratchy throat. All of it. It's horrid. But that's all right. Oh. I'm going to assume that I didn't miss something there. It's the same on the other side, so I must not have. Sometimes if that stuff bothers you and it's in your way, cut it off. Just cut it off. Sometimes I'm cutting tiny pieces off just because they'll bother me. They're in a weird way or something, and they just get in my way and bother me. I just cut it off. See? Just cut it off. You don't need it anyway, so cut it off. You can cut it off at some point. Whatever is going to make it a nicer, neater cut is what you need to do. You don't want a sloppy, messy cut when, you know, you're probably going to be giving it to somebody. So, just there you go. Here I am, all cut out. Now, I'm gonna put this away. Oops. Them scissors didn't go in like they were supposed to. Okay, and this is gonna get moved to the side. And I'm gonna fold my square lines. Triangle, right? And honestly, what I have found pretty much with most of these is the instructions on the back of this are not very much. Your best bet is to follow what it says on here. So this right here, it doesn't even say what that is. It just says it's a score line. But obviously, it's a glue score line. So, and then these are going to be glue lines. Wait, maybe not. Maybe I am wrong. Because this is so weird. So, somewhere here has got to be an opening. Right? So I would think glue these that wind, and then this must tuck, and that's how you close it, right? Let's do that. Let's put glue here, and then glue here, and just a little tuck up there. See, glue, 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 and tuck it. Glue, 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 and tuck it. You can glue that whole thing down, I guess. That is not going to want to stick. you're going to have to put some kind of closure on it. Okay, glue, 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 glue. Okay, so this time I'm not going to glue that piece right there down. I'm just going to fold it over. And let's see if the flap stays in better. Right? It might. Just because it'll give it something to hold it, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna get this to hold pretty good. All right. So, right, when I didn't glue it in, look, it tucked in there. It tucked in there. Nice. And it's kind of stayed here. It's kind of boinging out, so boinging. You think that's a word? I bet you that's a word. All right. So now all I would need to do is get some mats and layers on. Mat layer here, here. That's amazing. The difference a glued down flap will make, right? I mean, you could put a Velcro closure, you could put a tie here, right? You could do whatever you want for a closure if you need to. I'm just saying, they're not showing a closure on here. They're just showing it tucked. And so they only show the glue going here, 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 and here. Not on that. That's just tucked in. So, like I said, you could use something else, but if you don't glue that one, and it kind of held it. See? Neither one of these are glued. Neither one of them. Now. Oh well. Anyways, it's there. It would hold, I don't know if the size of one of those Toblerone packages. It almost looks like that's what it's made for, so it would have to be a little bit bigger than that. But I really couldn't say for sure. Let me see. This is not quite 2 1/4 this way. And I would think they're all going to be that same, yeah. Not quite 2 1/4 all around. So 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. So, and lengthwise, 6 inches. So there's your size on that. All right, everybody. I am not going to mat layer it. I'm going to stop here because, mat layering, seen it a million times. The nice thing about this is that they do give you options. So here, the corner's cut out. Here, it's just a square layer or mat or whatever you want to call it. And here, it's rounded off. So they do give you options with it. And that's kind of nice. All right. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.